Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I'm going to go through 4 categories which are of letters that are alike, similar, close and far apart. This doesn't really impact your reading as such, but if you did want to apply for the diploma after finishing this course, then it's very good practice to have that knowledge as a tutor. Now, the diploma is CPD recognized, which is continuous professional development qualification, which is well recognized within the UK. So, continuous professional development certification, inshallah. If you have finished the course and you are interested in applying for our certification, please contact one of our team members and they will arrange a short assessment with the tutor, and you can inshallah apply for the diploma and can begin inshallah your tajweed teaching career. So let's look at the first category, al-muthamathilan. This is a letter that is close together. It basically refers to the same reoccurring letter. It is a letter that is the same in its characteristic and in its articulation point. As I said, it is the same reoccurring letter. It can appear in one word or between 2 words. The 2 letters that have a vowel on them become known as al-muthamathilan kabir, which means the big closeness. If we look at this example in a word, so in one word, as I said, it is a reoccurring letter. So we have 2 bears, bi, ba, bi. Now the first letter and the second letter, the ba, both are voweled. It doesn't matter if the vowels differ as long as the letter is the same, and we can see there is the ba that reoccurs, so it is the same letter. First ba comes with a kasra and the second ba comes with a fatha, which is acceptable. In the second example, it shows as coming between 2 words. So haythu thaqiftumuhum. First tha comes with a dhamma, second tha comes with a fatha. Is exact same word reoccurring twice, called al-muthamathilan kabir. There is an exception of da'wanna, but that comes under the rule of ishmal, which I have a separate video uploaded for, which you are welcome to go and watch. In this category as of mutamathilan, we have the first letter, which is sakin, and the second letter, which is a vowel, which has a vowel. So in this example, yukrihunna, yukrihunna. Here you have the 2 has. First has sakin, meaning it has no vowel on it. Second ha with a dhamma on it. And we say yukrihunna. It is known as al-muthamathilan saghir. We move on to our second category of mutajanis or mutajanisan. It is when there's the same makharij, the same articulation point, but different characteristics. So a letter that shares the same articulation point but differs on the characteristics. When the first of the 2 letters is sakin, meaning it has no voweling on it, and the second is a voweled letter, it becomes idgham. For example, in example between 2 words, hammato, hammato. We omit the ta and we go straight and merge the meme with the to. Merging is what is referred as idgham. Idgham means to merge 2 letters together. Once you apply the merging, it becomes mutajanisan saghir, the small similarity. It has to be with the letter that shares the same articulation point. So it doesn't have to be the exact same letter as in the first category. It does come, the example does come in one word, abattum, abattum, abattum. So here we merge the ba with the to. and we skip or drop the letter dal. Again, it's known as al-mutajanisan صغير. If both of the letters that share the same articulation point have a vowel on them, they are read as idhar, which means apparent. So for example, the letter ta and the letter ta share the same makharij articulation point, but because they both come with a vowel, they are known as al-mutajanisan khabir, as-solihati tuba, as-solihati tuba, tuba. Here is al-mutajanisan khabir, and as I said, it's because of the vowelling on the two letters. Let's move on to our third category, which is al-mutaqarriban. Al-mutaqarriban means the two close letters. They can either be close in their characteristics as well as articulation point, or they may just be close together in characteristic. Or it can be they are only close in the articulation point. So there's three categories here or conditions. The first condition is they both share characteristic and articulation. Second category is they only share the characteristics and not the articulation point. And the third category or the condition is they share only the articulation point and not the actual characteristics. Now, they can use the same articulation point, but some letters, they may come from the tongue area or use the lips, and they may use the same characteristics. Okay, so can be letters that use, both these letters could use the same characteristics. So here, tha and tha both use the tongue area, but they do have a very different articulation point, but they do share some characteristics. So here, al-mutaqarrib al-saghir is when the first letter is sakin and the second letter has a vowel, and it is merged, read as idgham. It becomes known as al-mutaqarriban, the small closeness. Okay. The letters, the examples I can give you here: nahlukum min ma'in, nahlukum min ma'in. Here we are merging the lam with the kaf completely. Nahlukum min ma. Okay, so we're merging completely. There is an exception with the letter nun because it comes under al-muthamathilan, which means the exact same recurring letter. Here, al-qaf sakina fil kaf, we are merging the lam with the kaf completely, so we're making it one. It's also called idgham shamsiyah, meaning the idgham, the sun merging. Okay, so it is a merging, okay, with the, and this is one of the names that you can give because of the merging of it having shadda on it. Al-mutaqarriban kabir, the letters that have vowels are pronounced with idhar, which means apparent. So there's no merging in them, and that is when they are both voweled. They are known as mutaqarriban kabir, the big closeness. Qala rabbi. Qala rabbi. The lam and the ra are the two letters that share the makharij. Okay, so the la and the ra. Al-mutaba'idan. Al-mutaba'idan. These are the letters that are far apart. The letters are different in their characteristics, as well as the makharij. They are pronounced with idhar, meaning they are pronounced apparent, regardless of their relation with kabir, big, or saghir, small. So you just pronounce them in an apparent way without any merging. And there's no categories in here of kabir and saghir, inshallah. So yahmilun, yahmilun al-qura, al-qura. Inshallah, I hope that this is clear. You can go on and review these lessons, especially if you are taking the final examination. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.